Using feedback to improve performance for workers, the workplace, and industry. Feedback plays an important role in any ongoing improvement plan related to goods, service, or projects. Through obtaining feedback, the performance of a system can be reflected upon at an individual, workplace, or industrial level in hopes of improving established processes, quality of outputs, customer satisfaction, and worker confidence. So essentially, we're reflecting on how the practices are done at those levels, seeing where kind of the issues are, or where the opportunities are, and then implementing the new ideas into those areas in hopes of improving performance and quality output. So let's take a look at this diagrammatically of how this feedback cycle can help us improve performance. So to start off with, we're just doing our work. We're doing our work in our workplace or as a part of our project with existing practices and procedures. Okay, because we're working for an organization, they have policy and procedures in place. We're following them and we're doing our work. So that's our starting point, just doing our job. From here, then, we're going to collect feedback about our work. So we're going to talk to either customers, clients, or specific assessors, and they're going to be given a means to give feedback to us based on their experience. Now, this means maybe through the use of surveys, interviews, online forms, which are then collected by my team or by my workplace and collated into an order, okay, which are then going to be looked at a later time. But the first step is just getting the data about people's experience based on my team's performance and how we've been going or something we've sold to them. So we collect that feedback. The next step then is to analyze the feedback. The obtained feedback is then analyzed by the individual or by an organization. The analysis would highlight consistent comments related to positives and negatives, as well as areas of improvements that could be made on products or performance. So we're looking for patterns. Okay, one person might be an anomaly and say they don't like something. Okay, we don't necessarily need to address that if they are an anomaly. We're looking for the patterns. Where are we seeing consistent people saying the same thing? Because they're the things we're going to address in order to keep our customers and clients happy. So we're going to find those patterns and essentially then plan what we're going to do about it. So thus the next step then is implement feedback. We've got to analyze the feedback and now implement the changes into our practices and procedures in order to improve the product or performance. So we've got to now change our policy. We've got to change our practices based on that feedback. So we need to change it now at our organizational or industrial level, how we do our practices. That gets updated. Then, once our policy and practices are updated, we're getting back to completing our work with those existing policies and practices. So that's how the cycle works. Okay, we're working in general. From there, we obtained feedback from our clients and customers. We analyze that feedback. We see what changes can be made, what opportunities we have. We implement that feedback back into our policies and procedures, and then that applies to our workers when we're doing their day-to-day tasks. So I hope this has given you an understanding how feedback is used to improve performance. And as said, it exists at all three levels, at individual, workplace, and industrial level, and obviously relates to things such as overall performance or relating to goods, services, or working on projects. And it's all about us improving our practices, because when we improve our practices, we improve our productivity and hopefully improve our output, which gives us new opportunities to make more money, get more clients, and develop our organization's reputation. So, of course, we always want to be improving the way we do things in our workplace.